Ladies and germs, how is it? I had a few things, not a few things, I had a specific topic I wanted to just kind of talk about for a little while. It's really all, what really all this has to do with is the fact that, I've been thinking about the Academy Awards lately. Not necessarily who's going to win, but just the overall experience. Um, and I'm just not happy about just about anything they've done. A lot of people are praising them for nominating District 9 for Best Film this year. I'm not, because it's simply not a Best Film candidate. It's a movie kind of like, who can I compare it? It's like a Donnie Darko. It's gonna be. It's maybe better than Donnie Darko, but it's one of these movies that kind of has a cult feel to it. Um, Maybe even broke out of a shell of a cult movie, but that doesn't make it a Best Picture nominee. Just because a decent amount of people like it, just because it's not nobody's gonna say they don't like it. They might just not enjoy it all the way or whatever. That doesn't make something a Best Picture nominee. And I feel the same way about A Serious Man. I don't feel like enough people would watch that movie and say they really liked it. Um, I actually feel like a lot of people wouldn't even like that movie at all. I liked it for the fact that it was very unique, just in the scenes. Like I said many times about the Coen brothers, I kind of just feel like they wake up in the middle of the night and they have a notebook next to their bed and they write down a funny scene or outrageous scene, and then they do that like, I don't know, 20 times, and then they say, wow, look at all these together. Let's make a movie. And that's what they do. They don't have anything to do with each other a lot of the time. They're very scatterbrained. They're ridiculous. Almost 100% of their scenes are ridiculous. Even in No Country for Old Men, probably their most serious, um, less comedic, probably their least comedic movie, at least that I've seen. I'm not like one of these guys that goes back and watches Blood Simple and all that kind of shit. I will eventually, just because I try to watch every movie, but I'm not like a fan of their work, obviously. But that was their most serious movie, and a lot of the scenes in that movie were just irrelevant. And you probably are saying that they aren't, and that they all had the meaning. They didn't. I mean, they really didn't. Him getting hit, him getting hit by a car at the end. It's like, okay, so is that goes with the overall tone of the movie, and that's fine. But I contribute that to it wasn't like a what the fuck moment for me. It wasn't like, why did that happen. It was more of a, come on, man. Why did he get hit with a car? It doesn't add anything to anything. It kind of just, it's another outrageous moment for the end of the movie for people to say, wow, a lot of things happened. It's an uneventful event, if that even makes any sense, but that's what it was. I don't know, but there's a couple obviously this year has 10, so it's a little strange. But I think if you're gonna do it the way that you're gonna do it, you're gonna add movies like a District 9 who has a good following, and was surprisingly good, and has a guy behind it like Peter Jackson. If you're gonna do something like that, why not nominate The Hangover? Why not maybe nominate, I don't know, Observe and Report, or Funny People, or one of those, comedies, those R-rated comedies. I don't see the problem. A Serious Man was an R-rated comedy. Just because it was by the Coen brothers doesn't make it one of the 10 best pictures of the year. It was clearly worse than all three of those movies I just mentioned, as far as funny, and as far as performances. The only standout performance in A Serious Man, or the one that I actually enjoyed and was thinking about how good the performance was I look up his name. I know who Richard Kind. I'm pretty sure that's his name. He's kind of like he's the loud guy. He was on Scrubs. He played on Celebrity Poker Showdown. That's where I know him from most. I think he had some other TV roles. His performance, I think, was very good. The main character's performance was kind of just, it was there. I don't know. I'm not going to get too deep into this because obviously I'm 5 minutes into an 8-minute video. But I just don't. It's tied for the least nominated picture to be nominated for Best Picture, and by that I mean it got less other nominations than any other Best Picture or tied for in history. And that says something. That says that it doesn't deserve to be nominated. That's basically what it says to me. Um, so I'm very disappointed in the way that it's become a corporate thing. It's become corporate, but not in the way that you want it to become corporate. Like movies that you really love, like The Hangover being nominated, and Observe and Report, and stuff like that. Not that I'm not saying that those movies are. I mean, I'm just saying if you're gonna go that route and you're gonna nominate those movies, why not nominate these other movies? You had 10 spots, and A Serious Man does not need to be there, so you could have put The Hangover in there. As far as I'm concerned, you could have probably taken off The Blind Side as well. It did have an acting nomination, and I think that's it. I think that might also, maybe it's also that is also tied with least nominations for Best Picture. I mean, and then like if you're gonna give two acting awards for Invictus, I don't know. And I almost don't even think Morgan Freeman deserves to be nominated for that at all. Actually, I think he gave a good performance. It wasn't, he was pretty powerful, but the way that they shot it, I just don't think that he was used enough. He didn't have to do as much as I would like, but I think they're just better. They were better actors. People are really outraged. I haven't seen the movie yet, but Orson Welles and Me or something like that. I think it's called, the guy who played Orson Welles. People are upset about that. I think that would have been either Best Actor, or Best Supporting Actor. I feel like there was movies that were nominated for Best Picture, kind of like maybe the lead guy for District 9. I thought he was pretty. He maybe overacted, but I don't mind that. If you're overacting in a sci-fi movie, I mean that's what you're supposed to be doing, most of the time. But I just feel like they try to do too much with the nominations instead of just nominating the best things and not branching out and trying to include this branch, and even while they're doing that, they're still neglecting the R-rated comedies, which I personally are my favorite types of movies. So I kind of just feel like fuck the Academy Awards. Stay tuned, because I'm going to tell you what the real 10 best movies of 2009 were. I know it's February, but stay tuned. Let me know what you guys think, and take it easy. In the rebel wheel, we grab more. In the night, more. I don't know why I did that, so I'm not going to explain myself.